I think that was the wren I heard. All right. Oh, they're everywhere, aren't they, those cute little wrens? All right, let's make this guy a little brown. So I'm looking at the picture here, and I like it that he has a tiny little bit of blue in the middle, so I'm gonna try to save that space for a little blue. Just put a tiny little bit of blue right. Whoops. I think I still had too much brown on my brush. And I'm going to dab this. And in watercolor, as we say, if you make a mistake or it just doesn't turn out like you want, don't worry. It's just a piece of paper. So, hip hip hooray. The great thing is you're creating some wonderful art, and you're gonna, excuse me, you're gonna share this art with someone who is important to you. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of brown on that branch. And maybe just little feathers going out like that. And since this is the bottom of the bird, the underneath part, it would probably be a little bit darker. So that gives it a little bit more sense of being rounded. And I forgot to mention this one, this little wren has sort of a little diamond eye. Look at that, it's just a little crystal for an eye. I think I can just almost hear him chirping. Oh, one other thing that's kind of fun to do with watercolors, just take the other end, not the brush, and you can kind of do this and make some little outlines. And I'm just doing this to give it a little sense of feathers here. So that's what we can do. And then we'll make this, give the legs a little bit of darker color. And I think that wren is ready, but I will go back and outline it. Oh, let's see. Is there anything? This is still a little bit wet. This is pretty dry, so let's go ahead and outline this little rooster on the run. That's going to be his name. Rooster on the run. And just so no one gets upset if paint's on the table, be sure to put your plastic down. I almost forgot this morning, but it's important. And watercolors will usually wash out of your clothes, but not acrylic paint. See how you can really see that beak now and that googly eye. I just think he's got a lot of charm. I'll go around here. Okay. You could have a whole family of chickens and roosters and different animals. And maybe you'll go for a whole group of cats. There's some other ones here, and these don't have rhinestones or googly eyes. They're just cat portraits. And here's some chicken portraits. So isn't it fun to think about the different colors you can use and sort of blend them together? Oh, this chicken, I think, is looking at this chicken. Oh, is he up to something? Chickens are so suspicious. And then look at this one. Oh, he wants to know where that last little grain of food went. So that's what's going on with those guys. But just come back after it's dry and outline your chicken, your goat, your cat, whatever you have drawn. Or maybe you'll want to do an entirely different picture. A picture of sun and flowers and I don't know, it's endless, the ideas that you can come up with. So have a great time, and we'll see you next time with our pottery artists.